networking sites are incredibly popular right now, but how do you know that your children are safe when they're online? Here to give us a few tips, please welcome mom and creator of Yoursphere.com, Mary Kay Hull. Thanks for coming in, Mary.
Thank you. I'm great to be here.
Well, listen, I was on chat rooms my entire youth. I mean, I was on them all day long, and my parents couldn't figure out what to do, so finally one day my dad decided to get someone from his office to teach me a lesson. Sent me an IM telling me he knew where I lived and all kinds of other freaky business that completely scared me out of the chat rooms. But I mean, if they would have had Yoursphere.com, it could have saved me an entire, scary situation.
That's true.
But it worked. So I'm sure you had reasons to create Yoursphere.com. Tell me what prompted you to start it.
Well, when my daughter was 12 at a time, she wanted to have a page on MySpace and Facebook. And I thought, well, okay, I want to check this out. So I did some research, and I was shocked, Chelsea, to find out there were nearly 90,000 registered sex offenders on MySpace, reportedly the same number on Facebook. And I thought, well, gosh, if we wouldn't open up the door to our home to let in one registered sex offender, why would we let in, 90,000?
Wow.
That wasn't popular.
That's a staggering number.
Yeah, it wasn't popular. My daughter didn't like that. So I decided, well, a lot of back and forth, I better figure things out. I set up profiles myself just to check things out on over 10 different social networking sites. That's when I found 1 out of every 9 kids is exposed to pornography. They're sexually solicited by adults. I can get a friend request from Samantha, and I click on that friend request, and it's a pornographer. If you took the computer away, the things that are happening to kids in social media sites, it's illegal and it's unacceptable. I mean, the internet and social networking has many great benefits.
Of course.
But they're communities created by adults for adults, and kids are interacting.
And then you're put in a hard position as a parent because you can't very well say you're the only kid in your class who can't have Facebook.
Right, exactly.
So you have to figure out how it works.
Yeah, what do you do? So
tell me a little bit about Yoursphere and how it works.
Well, we just apply common sense. Just as in the rest of our kids' lives, it takes 45 seconds to provide consent. The community is just for kids and teens, so we don't have to worry about adult content coming our kids' way. So kids can sign up through age 18, parents verify their identities, and we don't allow any registered sex offenders on the site.
Okay.
And the content is all the stuff that kids love. Their interest in sports, music, fashion, academics, not things like their favorite sexual position or, buying and selling people. Just, again, you take the computer away, and on the typical social media site the kids are spending time on, it's not looking after their safety and well-being.
So now, is this basically like a Facebook or a MySpace for younger kids? So it's a social networking site for them?
It's a social networking site exclusively for kids and teens, and so yes, like a MySpace.
It's tailored toward them, is what you're saying.
Well, absolutely. All of the content inside, nobody over the age of 18 is allowed because, again, would we want our kids to be having a private conversation with an adult stranger? Of course not.
Of course not.
No, and would you rather be talking about fashion or the college that you're going to, or what you're going to be doing over winter break or the Halloween party, rather than being sent, a message from somebody that you don't know? Of course not. Kids and teens just want to hang out, and they want to hang out with their friends, not creepy old adults.
Of course. Now, is it true that actually talking to your kids about online safety helps in addition to something like this?
Absolutely. Parents often feel overwhelmed because, they're not on social networking sites typically. They don't always text, and it's technology. So research has shown that if we open up the dialogue, we talk to our kids, and we apply the same rules that we do to their online interaction as offline, then that communication helps mom and dad to have a conversation, and no sneaking is necessary. So open up dialogue.
This is perfect. I'm sure this solves a lot of family issues. Thank you so much for coming by, Mary Kay. For more information, be sure to visit Yoursphere.com.